Fancy that. A personal welcome from Senator Palpatine himself.
Let us quickly explain the situation in Naboo, so my people may finally be saved.
Greetings, Your Majesty, Master Jedi.
Alright, hello everybody. Why does that... Is that Twi'lek have... Oh no, it's just the way the spear is. I thought that for some reason they had like a third arm. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome back to some Lego Star Wars. Now looking ahead at what there is for quests, there is a decent chance, actually it's almost guaranteed, we're going to do this, which is like a cutscene mission basically. And then we'll probably run around the federal district here to get collectibles.
It is a great gift to see you alive, Your Majesty. With the communications breakdown, we had begun fearing the worst. I'm anxious to hear about the situation on Naboo. Your Highness, would you be so kind as to accompany me to the Senate to discuss the matter there?
So yeah, like the next few missions are once again just like
has
these.
called for a special session of the Senate to discuss the situation on Naboo. Though, I must be frank, he has little real power, and it is unlikely the Senate will act on the invasion. I believe our best option is for Her Majesty to push for the election of a new Supreme Chancellor who can take control and give us justice.
Yeah, I wonder why you would want her to do that. That person's suspicious.
Ah, here we are. These transport ships will take us to the Senate building. I have some prior business to attend to, so I shall go on ahead. Once you're ready, come find me in my office. We shall proceed to the meeting. Until then.
Let's... Building and speak to Senator Palpatine, yeah. But why is there so many... Is there that many transports around? Like, that seems weird. Alright. Oh, let's just take this one, because it's right here. I don't know.
Look no further.
Oh, apparently there's a couple
Won't
of
take
things
you
to
too
get in the
long.
building, too.
Just sit back and relax.
Alright, to the Senate. They, it really feels like that was almost like a tutorial, you know? Which makes sense, we are in episode 1 now. But that still makes me question why the default starting point is episode 4. Like when we turned on, or when I turned on the game, the first thing that it put me at was episode 4.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready to begin the meeting?
Oh, of course.
We must do something quickly to stop the Federation.
Order! Order!
Honorable representatives of the Republic, I move for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum's leadership.
Order! Order!
I've decided to go back to Naboo.
Please, Your Majesty, stay here where it's safe.
I take Anakin as my Padawan learner.
Now is not the time for this. Go with the Queen to Naboo and unravel the mystery of the Sith.
Clouded this boy's future is.
Alright, so there you go. The free play is now unlocked.
We can convince Boss Nass to help us, Your Highness.
What other option is there? I have faith we can convince him.
You also not knowing a boss like me, sir? He's as stubborn like a famba.
Encouraging as always, Jar Jar.
Huh. These are all 13 of them to destroy, eh? Well, alright then. Alright, so yeah, like I said, and because now even then we have to go back to Naboo and then do another like run to location thing, and then before we actually get into a mission, because the next mission that I saw was the fight with Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul. Also, yeah, data cards. Is there like a stud magnet? Because I know that we need 48 million for that, but it's a fun disco for okay. Rainbow cat. Pew pew. Cantina, rainbow effects. Huh. No stud magnet, eh? That's honestly a little disappointing. But whatever. Let's just continue with our light destruction. I'm not quite sure why they've decided that these lights cannot survive, but...
Why, I haven't seen one of these since I was a boy.
Turning to the dark side, nice. I bet you somebody was really proud of that joke too. Where they're like, we're gonna make them destroy a bunch of lights, and then, you know, it'll be dark. It's like, aha. And somebody else was like, alright, whatever, we need like 1 million of these anyway, just go ahead. Why is there... Okay. Oh, there's more. Okay, so that one was 1, this one is 2. That one's clearly 4. So where is... Aha! 3. And 4.
Fascinating.
I will say that they have seemed to have done a bit better with the stud multipliers in the, well, I say done a bit better, I guess does, you know, depending on how you look at it. Because I know in the previous ones, like the first one, like the ×2 one, always took a while to get to. And then the ×4 usually took a little bit to get to. Not, obviously not as long. But, you know, a little bit. And then the ×8 one was next, and it took even less time. But then as soon as you got like the ×8 when you ended up with the ×48 multiplier, it took nothing. Like they must have raised the cost of them compared to other Lego games, because yeah, like I remember getting the 3rd multiplier and then just pumping it out, because then like as soon as I got the 3rd one, I do like 2 missions and then get the rest. Okay, but I'm not in the federal district, so you wanna take me to the Senate Plaza? That'd be great. Okay, well I guess we'll go see what this rumor is over here. Oh, it's the Wookiee guy. Yeah, we found you. Okay, well, it says that there's still... a thing here, but I guess it's not unlocked yet, which I guess doesn't make sense.
Someplace else on the planet?
Oh, the Jedi Temple. Oh, good lord, look at how many places there are to go here. Why is Coruscant so open? Like, holy hell. Okay, well, let's go to the Jedi Temple.
Don't get raided on the way.
Like, good lord. Did they just, like, have somebody working on Coruscant? And, they forgot to tell him when he was done? It was, like, a month later, a year later, and they're like, "Okay, where's the Senate Plaza and the Federal District?" He's like, "Okay, so here's the Senate Plaza, here's the Federal District, here's the apartment," and they're like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, wait, what?" And then he just keeps handing them stuff. It's like, all right, just keep submitting section after section of the map, and they're like, "Okay, wait, we didn't know, but what? Why?" And then they had to use it all because, they had it.
Master Yaddle said she was going to get some me time. But I know she'll get bored sitting on her own. She loves giving out lessons too much.
Okay, well, odds are that's
Have you come in search of further training? I can still offer challenges to those who seek them.
Is this like a real person?
Seek out the Canyon Crate Dragon in the desert of Tatooine. Only a true warrior possesses the strength and will to defeat a dragon. Are you a true warrior?
I defeated one of
A
those
strong
on Knights of the
will
Old
I
Republic.
sense in you. The dragon will sense this too, and it will emerge from its lair. May the Force be with you.
Alright. Can we go to where the dragon is? Yes. Ah, fuck it, we're gonna have to come back to turn it in, right? So. Alright, Junland wasted it. Because, yeah, in Knights of the Old Republic, you fight one, and then you get the Crate Pearl. I do believe you could get 2 of them if you kill the guy that helped you fight it, but I did not do that. And yeah, it was not that hard of a fight because it was far enough in the game that I was already like, I don't know, I feel like I was over leveled for where I was. Because I mean, realistically, I think the only thing that gave me any sort of trouble in Knights of the Old Republic, I want to say was like the final boss. And that was just because he was such a bullshit boss. Has to be like, considering how good that game is, that final boss fight has to be like one of like the worst like mechanically that I've ever seen. If you don't know, the final boss repeatedly turns invulnerable and heals himself up to full, and I want to say it's like 8 or 9 times that they do that. And there is technically something you can do to stop it, but it's weird. And you have buffs that you can put on yourself, but as soon as he heals himself, he will then use a different ability to then remove all of those buffs off of you.
Having trouble getting the Canyon Crate Dragon to show itself? Apparently there's a specific way to goad it into coming out. Tusken Raiders dancing. They hate it! True story. Yep. If you can get a Raider to bust a move somewhere...
Oh, okay. Well, I know where there's some Raiders. Although, they're not here. Because the Raiders are way over there. You know what? I'll go give it a shot anyway. Because why not? I mean, it's not within that area, but... I don't particularly remember there being... Who's shooting? Oh, that's a... Okay. What if I bring him to the area? Haha. Oh, too far away. Influence. Get him a little closer. Oh. Nope. Obi-Wan, leave him. Oh, no. Okay, so I can't do it with him, apparently, because he just immediately bails. Okay, well then because I don't remember seeing any other... Okay, well let's go talk to this guy. Because I don't remember seeing any other... Oh, wait. No, that was Jaws. Dragon probably good prey for you. Alright. Yeah, so I mean, it's like, get a Tusken Raider to dance, but those are the only ones that I know of. I don't remember being attacked anywhere else around here.
Patisa, do ut boto suna.
Yeah, just another don't do it. Got that cave over there. Okay. So now we know we need a Tusken Raider to dance, so hopefully there's one over here. Oh, I think I see some, yeah. Party time! You know, it's
I
not
have
really
a particular
dragon.
set of skills that will come in handy here.
Let's see. Oh, okay, that's pointless.
A call for aid shows courage, not weakness.
Yeah, whatever.
These negotiations will be short.
Okay, if you're gonna keep talking there, Obi-Wan, I'm gonna have to ditch you. This is already an annoying fight. Come on. Oh my god. Takes so much damage, which, I mean, I get it, it is a dragon, but like, come on, game. There's no real penalty for dying, just let me kill it. Oh god. I wonder if that's one of the reasons why people don't mind dying in games like Dark Souls. Because there's like an actual penalty to dying, whereas in like a game like this, it's like, ooh, I lose a little bit of money that I don't actually need. It's like just, like at that point, like if you're not really losing anything when you die, then they may as well just not be killing you, you know? Well, we're getting them down. Run away again. Crash into Obi-Wan. And then run back. Oh, I just got some. I don't care. Man, this fight was definitely a lot shorter on Knights of the Old Republic. Come on, there we go. Oh, and Yaddle showed up here. Okay. I mean, it's nice I don't have to go all the way back, but at the same time, I need to go back for other reasons.
Victory over the Canyon Crate Dragon. A victory won Not just through strength, but ingenuity, wisdom, and dance. You truly are a fascinating individual. I will follow you and observe your actions and traditions. I just might write a book on you one day.
Alright. So now we unlocked, I guess, female Yoda. Did not know that Yaddle was a thing. Alright, no, I don't care about... Oh, what's this? There's a Kyber brick here. So apparently we needed to defeat the dragon to unlock the brick. That's interesting. I did not see that coming for sure. Can I get up here? Yes, but it's right. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm not sure I can keep going. No, it should be fine. This is pretty craggy. Oh. So I've been seeing a lot of stuff about Starfield lately. Apparently they've updated it a bunch. Some updates went over better than others. Like they added ammo crafting, which people were like, this is pointless. Because it's still cheaper to buy ammo, and because like you need primers or something, which you can't craft yourself, you have to buy them. And with the amount of primers that you can buy at a store that sells them, you can still buy more just bullets at that shop than you can make with the primers they sell.
My crew Tormenta continues to follow me. This time, you will not catch me.
Oh, this guy. Oh, right. I remember now. But yeah, and then they've done some other updates in that as well, so I don't know. I did just finish that. I've been playing Black Flag though, and been really enjoying getting back into the pirate life. And I've been playing Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Will you cut it out?
So I mean, I don't know that I want to switch back to Starfield just yet. It may be one of those things where it's like, I enjoyed it when I first played it, but now I kind of want to wait for like all the DLC to come out or something, you know? Oh fuck, I was too close.
Hey, careful.
Because like that's more or less what I did with like Skyrim and Fallout 4. It was like I got them when they came out, and then like I played them for a little bit, enjoyed myself, and then basically put them down for like a year or two until all the DLC came out.
Not to get into a foot chase on sand again.
All right. So I mean that's another step closer. I did not expect that to be a thing that took us across multiple places, but whatever. Nope, hang on, view map. Just to see if there's... You know what, I don't care. That's... Nope, not Naboo. Where's it? Coruscant. Travel? Oh, we actually have to land at the Federal District to take... So does that mean that... Well, no, because the taxis here take you to the same places that you can land at. But I guess in Coruscant you have to land there, and then you can take the taxi to different places. That makes sense, but still a little weird. For a Lego game, that would make perfect sense in something like Knights of the Old Republic or the Jedi Fallen Order and whatnot, because you know those are more, well, they're not Lego basically, So it makes more sense that you'd have the realism of having to land at a spaceport and then going to the different places, you know. Gotta say though, I don't think I'm liking Knights of the Old Republic 2
Where will it be?
as much as the first one. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because maybe I didn't give it enough time in between the two. Maybe I gave it too much time in between the two. But I don't know, something about it. It just, I don't know. Oh, we lost Liam Neeson. But yeah, just something about it is like, it's not as good, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but maybe it's the old bitch that you get as like your first teammate. Maybe it's her that I don't like. And because she's such a big part of it, at least at the beginning, I don't know how much it'll continue to be a big part. Because, I mean, there were... Although I guess Bastilla was a pretty big part all the way through the first one. Wait. What the hell was that other map I just had? But yeah, I guess Bastilla was, but I don't know if Cranky Pants will be. Actually, it might be like the first two characters you get. It's just kind of like, yeah, don't really care for them. Maybe, I don't know. Definitely something about it. I don't mind the Handmaiden though. She was pretty good. Oh, and now this is showing a fucking brick out there. Okay, well, let's go see what this brick out here is. Down there to the left. There's no way it's the runny guy, right? Like, I don't remember seeing this brick out here last time, but there's no way it can be the runny guy. Nope. Daredevil drop. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it, but at the same time, for anybody who's more athletic, I mean, see, look, and now it's showing this shit again. Now, oh, you know what, though? That's probably that bug that we keep getting, where it's showing us stuff that we've already got. Because, like, if I'm going to set this as my destination, right, it'll probably lead us in there. Because I want to say that's where Yaddle was. Apparently there isn't a whole lot for us to do in the Jedi Temple, though, because, like, yeah, see, oh, no. I mean, that is where she was, though. Alright, well, I guess that's it for the temple. Nothing to do in here, damn. I really expected there to be more. Alright, well, let's check out the other districts, then. I wonder if maybe... No, because I don't think that... I think that the only DLC for this game was character packs. I don't think that it was...
Where are you traveling to today?
I mean, these are obviously a lot bigger districts. It's also kind of weird that we got to go to the North Landing. No, I guess that's probably just where we started, right? Okay. Actually, yeah, let's just go to the North Landing pad, right? Let's just go to where we started and clear out this since we were here. Alright. And since we're just doing free play, let's switch out our characters here.
Cross-planet transit service. We'll get you where you need to be.
Armor.
Or as legally close as we can get you.
And let's take Captain Rex. Why not? I'm not sure if you guys can hear that dog, but I'm sorry if you can. It's not my dog, so there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. It's unfortunate, but okay, well, you know what, there is one thing I can do. Guess I can close my window. It might get hot in here, but when I'm done recording, I can open it up again and let everything cool down. Alright, let's head this way. I think I see a brick on the... Nope. But I do see a rumor. So let's talk to this
Back
guy.
in my youth, my friends and I would spin and flip our way to the top of vents like these. Oh, to be young again.
Okay, so clearly there's a brick up here. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting that right stick is to climb. I don't know if... Oh. I was gonna say I don't know if I can... There we go. There we go. Ow. Prick. Okay. Well, not exactly where I wanted to go, but whatever. Works. Now, did your friends do this? Whoa, boosh. And no damage taken. I was gonna say because we're Lego characters, but I have a feeling that if you dropped a Lego character off of, like, a tall enough building, they would break. Now, whether or not they would, like, shatter or just, like, break a little bit, I don't, like, pop apart or actually, like, bust the... Like, bust the pieces, I don't know, but... Either way, I can't imagine them surviving. Another brick. May as well check out inside this place while we're here. Travel agency, maybe? I don't know. I imagine with space travel, travel agencies would probably make like a big comeback, right? Like I know that there's still travel agencies, you know, around today, but I feel like with the websites and that, they're although I guess the websites would count as a travel agency, right? I mean, but travel, I don't know. I feel like once we get to like space travel, when everybody thinks all computers will run everything, I feel like that's where there'll be more just like service jobs, like customer service jobs, because people won't want to deal with computers because they have to deal with computers all the time in their regular life, you know, that they'll want more of the human connection, I guess. But I mean, maybe that's just me. Boop, I got a car. I don't know where it goes, but oh, I bet you it doesn't go down there. Oh, and I still have it. Cool. Boop. ID approved. Oh, Padme's room, eh? Alright. Is this the room where she gets attacked in the second movie, I want to say? I know there's a bunch of glass, or at least, well, I say a bunch of glass. There was like a glass window, I guess.